This video is sponsored by Onision.com. If you're a student, check it out. Hundreds of expert academic writers are ready to help you with any type of assignment, school paper, essay, or dissertation. Get an A+ now. Do you guys remember Onision? You know, Greg. Don't worry, I forgot about him for a while too. I thought he died. So imagine my shock.
Imagine my shock.
Onision's dead, so I thought. But my subscribers kept sending me this video he apparently made about me entitled, Who Blaire White Really Is. And listen, I'm aware that he just wants attention. But it is the season of giving. I'm a giver, not a receiver. So I figured let's throw old Greg a bone and have a laugh at his expense. Take it away, Greg.
Hello, I am Onision, and this is Blaire White.
At least you used a good picture of me. I kind of like my makeup in that picture. I'm glad you decided to wear makeup today too.
This video is meant to be a review of Blaire White, and it's not going to be that sugar-coated garbage you're used to. We're talking about raw truth and blunt opinions. Now, there are numerous photos around the internet of Blaire White trying to show off their body, but I won't be sharing those images with you in this video, because this video isn't meant to be cringy.
Yeah, really cringy showing your body off online, man.
You see it? This is my vegetarian body!
Now, first off, let's talk about Blaire White allegedly being a conservative. Blaire White being a member of the LGBT community, that's absolutely ridiculous. And what was the result of Blaire White supporting conservatives? Of course, transgender people being banned from the military. Good job, Blaire White.
Oh, you heard it here first. It's my fault. And listen, Onision, I'd rather be banned from the military than banned from a 1-mile radius of elementary schools. That's kind of worse.
In this debate described as a train wreck, where during the debate, Blaire White was getting drunk.
Yeah, I was pretty intoxicated during that stream. Can anyone blame me? Can anyone in the comment sections really say that they would sit through an hour sober talking to this?
Hurled countless childish insults at me.
Childish insults like what? You calling me a 374 times in a video? Because that happened.
Dumbass mother pieces of worthless human beings. Dumb brain dead bitch. Dumb idiot dumb dumb bimbo. Dumb lying dumb useless before running your dumb mouth. You keyboard warrior piece of you dumb this brain dead useless dishonest. Let's continue.
And what did the majority of people do? They declared that Blaire White won the debate. Blaire White won the debate. I think most anyone can conclude, just looking at the title of this video. Blaire White is implying she was just walking along wearing a hat and randomly got attacked, and didn't walk over to a protest that is strongly against a cause, and she is directly initiating conflict with those individuals, knowing where they stand.
I mean, I was very clear in the video that although we didn't anticipate there being a Trump protest, we definitely specifically went to it once we saw it, once we were already on the street. But that doesn't even really matter because all we did was take a selfie near them, and if that's what counts as instigating an argument, instigating something physical, or starting an altercation, I think that's the point of the video. I mean, if all it takes for a fight to start is to take a selfie within the vicinity of someone wearing a hat they don't like, that's kind of an issue, and it's not my issue. It kind of sounds like you're blaming the victim, don't you think? Maybe work on your feminism there.
Let me put it in perspective. I, as a reasonable American, am not going to go to a Planned Parenthood and start screaming at everyone that they're a monster. I'm not going to walk into a church with a shirt that says, I love the devil.
Except I didn't do that. It's not even that I just didn't verbally assault someone, it's that we didn't say anything to anyone, and then that happened. You're reaching at this point.
And her agenda is so irrational considering how the people she defends, that being conservatives, how overwhelmingly opposed to LGBT conservatives consistently are. Google conservative USA vote LGBT, and it's pretty obvious which party most any member of LGBT should stand by. And it's been this way for a very long time.
Okay, and most straight white men are conservative, so by your own logic, you shouldn't be a liberal, right? Oh no, because you're only interested in policing what I believe. You could never look at yourself, could you?
And you're so strong in your opinions against yourself that you would support this while also identifying as that, not realizing that those two things are contradictions.
On a number of occasions, I've called out the segment of conservatives that still poop on LGBT people. I did a video just a few weeks ago doing that. But I'm not on the right because of LGBT issues, and I refuse to vote simply on LGBT issues. I'm on the right because of things like economic policy, national security, immigration, and an overall belief in limited government. To insist that a trans person has to think or vote with only their transness is actually ironically transphobic.
If anyone doesn't understand my frustration with Blaire White at this point, I don't know how to help you.
Oh look, it's the flames his channel is going up in. It's funny.
Blaire White is used as a tool to say to all their other conservative friends, hey look, I have this trans person that I support. So I'm not transphobic, even though the person I'm supporting, who is trans, has repeatedly shown transphobic tendencies. What does that sound like? Oh yeah, that quote from the O.J. Simpson movie, which was actually taken from real life. Throughout the documentaries and the movies based on his real life, O.J. was regularly proven to prefer hanging out with white people over non-white people. And when people would talk to him about being black, he would say, I'm not black, I'm O.J. Just like Blaire White. I'm not trans, I'm Blaire.
I'm absolutely trans and I make no bones about it. The problem is you're so bigoted and such a binary thinker that you want to reduce me to just being trans. You think that my beliefs, what I say, what I do should all be centered around this one aspect of who I am, which is being trans, when the reality is I'm a lot more than just being trans.
So please, take an honest look in the mirror at yourself and realize that you operate as a cancer to yourself. Because if everybody was conservative like you, there's no way you'd ever be allowed to marry your current boyfriend. Which means considering the majority of conservatives are against gay marriage, and that is the most anti-gay major political group we have in this country.
Okay, fact machine, here's a fact. I'm legally female, so gay marriage laws do not affect me. Maybe do some research.
Because you're gay, you would be thrown in prison in over 70 countries in this world just for being yourself, thanks to political values that identify closest with conservatives.
Right. And you would be locked up in the majority of states in the United States due to the fact that you started dating your wife when she was 17, a senior in high school, and you were 26. Luck yes, right? All right, I'm over it. Your video sucked, Greg. I am out until next time. Make sure you guys tweet this video to Onision. Love you. YouTube recently demonetized all of my videos. If you'd like to support this channel, fight YouTube censorship, and keep the videos coming, please consider pledging on patreon.com/BlaireWhite.